Hey guys, before we get into the actual video, I just want to preference a few things. One, my mic has been acting up on me, so I apologize if it acted up at all during the video. I'm trying to get the funds up for a new mic. It is hard though, because I've been funding so much behind the scenes, and so it's such. Uh, I'm currently recording this on February 7th, and I'm so sorry that I have not uploaded a Vtubing 101 video in over 2 months. That is my bad. I haven't had the time to myself or off from work to get this video out, get it recorded, get it edited out, even though I don't do much editing to it. I try. I'm still fairly new to editing. And yeah, this is just an apology for any of that. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my mic. I'm trying to get more stuff out. But yeah. So after this, I'll be trying to get out the 4th episode, which is with Live 2D, which you guys will be seeing my Live 2D model. And after that, I'll be going into a bit more depth about the programs you can use for 3D VTubing and Live 2D VTubing, because those are more complex than the PC tubing softwares. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and please, I hope that this video is able to inform you about anything, because I wish I had someone there to explain this stuff to me. So, thank you. Hey guys, it's been a minute. Finally getting to the 3D part of the VTubing 101 series. So welcome in. For those of you who saw the first 2 parts, I'm so sorry this took over 2 months to get out. Please forgive me. I've been very busy, unfortunately, with work and IRL and my subathon, and I've been trying to find a time to get this out. So I'm finally doing it now that I've taken a week off and I have some free time to myself. But let's get into it. So 3D VTubing. It's a slightly intimidating thing. It's really not though. There's not a lot to it, especially if you just want to get into the simple things, the simple and free things starting. You can always try getting into the more difficult stuff later on down the road. I would highly suggest go checking out some different creators. I can give you guys some links to some creators that I've watched in the past to help with Unity, Blender, or some advanced stuff in vnyan. Vnyan is something we will be getting to later once we get like how to do the 3D model. And so we'll be focusing on Vroid, which is a free 3D model making software on Steam. It provides base, you're able to upload your own textures. If you make 3D props or attachments, you can add those through Unity. Again, I'll be adding some links to playlists or videos in the description on where to find these people, on how they can help you figure this stuff out when I cannot personally. So we're going to get into Vroid right off the bat. You're gonna see some models there I've been working on. I've been trying to do some custom stuff with. So we have my current model, and then this one, I forget what this one is, but we're not gonna bother with it. So let's make the model. Let me go through, show you what there is for Vroid, because it's absolutely amazing. So this is new. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to learn how to do that later. But let's do a create new. We're gonna go feminine because these are one of the easier models to work with. I'm doing this purely for E. And so my brain doesn't go crazy. So first we're gonna be going over faces. Face section is where you can choose custom like presets or mess around with the eyes. So we're gonna zoom in on this face using the scroll wheel. And if you press down on the scroll wheel and right click at the same time, you can move it around. So we're gonna focus on the face right now. So we could choose this. It may take a minute to load, but that's what it looks like on the model. Personally, I don't like the overly sparkly textures, so we're gonna go with something kind of like this. so we can go over the eye sets, which you can customize and mix and match the eye sets, the irises, the eye highlights, the scaleras, and eyebrows. We're going to go through all of those one by one, so this is going to be a pretty lengthy video. I will try to split it up into parts so you guys know which is which. But, so the eyes, we'll go with actually these. Actually, there we go. And you can, over here, so we have the parameters. So the eye size is how big the eyes, how big you want the eyes, how, like, wide, and how, like, tall you want them, I guess? I don't know. And then we can adjust the eye position, so... and you can adjust the slants. Also, yes, you can go into the negatives, you just have to type it in manually. So say instead of -1, I wanted to do, like, -10. Just enter. I don't think the eyes are okay after that. Oops. We're not gonna talk about that. Yeah, we'll straighten that. I like the sleepy eye look. So we're gonna do some droopy. There we go. And then we can adjust the iris size. So we're gonna keep that. And you can adjust the gaze so they're looking straight forward. You can also adjust the Angie, sad, Angie, sad, Angie, sad. God, I am a child. So we're gonna leave them like that. And then you can adjust where you want the eyebrows. You could do the arc, the length, and then you could do the femme eyes. So those are like the sleepy doe eyes. I fucking love those. There we go. So we have that. So irises, we can adjust the eye color. You could do 2 separate colors, or you could go for the same color for both eyes. We'll do a pretty, like, bright blue. And again, you can adjust the iris size and whatnot. Eye highlights, you can choose which ones you want. So say you wanted these, it's gonna change that. Or if you wanted that. So we have all these to work with. I will say I've been using Vroid since I've started streaming. Vroid is absolutely amazing to work with. And scaleras, if you don't know what those are the white part of the eyes, which you can actually change the color of. So say if you wanted them like black, you could do that. If you wanted them red or any other color, go for it. Then there's the eyebrows, which we fucked around with before, but that's simply easy. You can adjust the parameters, the color. There's also preset eyebrows. Go ham on your own creativity, and don't be afraid to mess around with parameters because everyone likes their look to be different. So that is eyelids. So that works. So eyeliner, this adds like eyelashes. But I like those. Those are adorable. Eyeliner and then eyelashes. You can add eyelashes. I don't know why you would want to, but go for it if you want to. They have different noses, so don't be afraid to like look at what the nose looks like. And then you can adjust like the nose size. You can do like nose bridge prominence, width, fem nose, yeah. So mouth, we're gonna do. So we're gonna stick with that one, and then we can always adjust like the inside of the mouth color, so it's, or those are the mouth inside. I'm not sure what this does, but we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out one day. But it doesn't hurt to mess around with things. Lips. So I am a sucker for these kinds, which let's adjust the color and do like a bright red so you can see how the lips look. So there's different kinds. I'm a sucker for these kinds of lips because, yes. You can also do cheeks, which... a little less red. There we go. Cheeks, we're gonna do like a light pink. So we could see the different kinds of like... So I like that one, so we're gonna go with that one. Beautiful. Skin, we'll keep it that way. We could also do face paint, which adds stuff like this. Scars, moles, scratches, face paint. Now you could become a zombie if you wanted to. The band-aid. Expression editor, this is if you want to personally like edit your expression. Next we'll move on to the hairstyles. So they do have hairstyle sets or preset hairstyles. You can use those, or you can go and combine your own. So we're gonna zoom out just a little bit. So this is gonna be the front. This is the front section, which are the bangs. So we're gonna find one that we like. There's a lot of different kinds. Don't be afraid to explore. You will hear me say that a lot in this. Do not be afraid to explore the options they offer or to mess around with them by yourself. Express yourself as much as you would like, especially getting into VTubing. That is all about self-expression and how you think a character that represents you would look. So let your inner anime girl out. So we'll go with that. So it's gonna look a little weird at first, but I promise this is gonna look well. And we'll go for like a light blonde. There we go. The back. So we'll do this, and like, don't be afraid to like check out what they have. And if you don't like anything, there's always this right here. So just select that and it's gonna disappear. So we're gonna do that for now. That. And you can always back and change it, go back and change it when you find something. Like say if you wanted to go pigtails, you could use this one, which has the two areas for the pigtails, and this one's for the ponytail. That one could also be for a ponytail. So we're gonna see what they have for ponytails. They have that for pigtails. That one. Or pigtails, ponytail, ponytail, pigtails, or pigtails. There we go. And then we can always change the base hair color to that. And it blends in. Look at that. So we have the extras, which are the side parts. They're like that area, the sides. So we're gonna go with, see if there's one that fits. Nope. Alright, so none there. Then we have the little, I can never pronounce that word correctly. We're gonna go with there we go. That's, and then we have the side pieces. There we go. She's looking real cute now. Next we can get into the body, which you can adjust the height. I like my characters tall because you get I don't know. It's just a personal preference. You could also adjust body size, which I don't really mess around with. You could also adjust the head size and whatnot. Chest size, we could do big boobies. We're not gonna give her. And then we're gonna go into outfits. Before we do that, actually, let me go back. So you can adjust chest size, chest prominence, chest position, chest split, which is weird. I cannot show you guys exactly how it works in this white shirt because it does not give you much. You can adjust the torso length, the waist width, the leg length, the foot size, the hand size, the finger size, the arm length, and such. So outfit, let's see. Let's look at the pre-set tops they have already. We will be getting into the custom stuff after. And I can show you guys how to import your own custom items that you find on. We're also get into what booth is after. Because booth is going to be a lifesaver if you don't have money, but you want to get cute things. There we go. That's cute. I guess we're gonna go like royal? Kind of like ancient royal type thing. Then look at the bottoms. They have pants, they have skirts. It's gonna be like this for it. Or if you want, you can do the shorts. I personally like shorts because I'm not a big fan of skirts. So you could adjust the crease, you could adjust the width, the hem, the ankles for the hem, and the pant crease, pant width. The skirt flare, which makes it wider, essentially. You could also do hem flare, which again makes that wider. You could also adjust the waist width, skirt length, which shorten it or keep it long. You could also adjust the volume, which if you want a lot of volume, go for it. There's a lot you can do with it. As again, as I said, you will hear me say this a lot. Please explore what you can do with these because you may find something that you like much more than just the basic setting that it gives you. They also have dresses. So if we didn't want to go this, we could do like this dress. It's adorable. Also do something like this. Or this. I think this fits her much better actually than what I had on her. So we'll go with this, and it's adorable. And again, you can increase the bulk, which essentially makes it baggier, I could say. And then you can adjust the sleeve puffs. You can flatten the upper chest. You can flatten pectorals. You can flatten the navel, flatten the torso. You can flatten the butt. I don't want to. So much you can do. There's actually so much you can do. So don't be afraid to play around with the settings. Then they also have neck accessories if you wanted to go like a schoolgirl vibe. I already have a choker on, but you can do one of these shirt, or if you do a dress that doesn't have a neck accessory, or your schoolgirl aesthetic. They also have arm accessories, which if I wasn't wearing these already, I could put on, like, have the gloves. Which is cute, but that we they do offer a lot themselves. We could do band-aids. Kinda like the band-aid. Gives her personality. Inner tops, essentially bras and panties. So you don't see the area. Nothing there. And then getting into socks. Apologies, my dad had to talk to me. So we're gonna wanna do this. And you're gonna wanna so this is where the socks are gonna be. So you're gonna see here. So we could do these. They're cute. They're Alice in Wonderland themed. In my opinion, they are. Do these, which is also really cute. But I think these suit this much better. So, personal preference. And shoes, they have an array of shoes from already. So we are going for these because these fit. That's actually cute. That's actually cute. Okay. You're like a little fairy! Then we can go into accessories. You can add glasses, you can add cat ears or rabbit ears, and you could also add tails. So, you know what, we'll add some rabbit ears. She's gonna be a cute little bunny. So you can adjust the position, you can do the ear size smaller, bigger, stretched ears, wider. We're gonna do like a big bend. That one's gonna... There we go. So we could... that type of thing. There we go. Here's droopy bunny ears. And also adjust where we want them on the head. So we'll keep them there, but you can adjust where they are on the head, where they sit. You could also add like tails. As I said, these are a newer addition to Vroid. So you can do like a foxtail, a cat tail, or a rabbit tail. So you can see the little tail peeking through the clothes. I don't do that because that doesn't make sense to see her tail when she's wearing a dress like this. So we're done with this. So we're going to export as VRM. Because this is going to be the one that we export into VC phase and vnyan. Do Croy, and those are the only things you need to fill out and then export, because you're not going to be putting it on a public platform unless you want to. So let's wait for this to process, and then I will show you guys how to import custom items, and that's going to be fun. I absolutely love importing custom items because cute things on booth, and we're gonna press the little X because we're not gonna close this out completely. We're just gonna minimize it for now. We're gonna go to booth, and you can already see that there's a lot of stuff. The like VR chat and whatnot. We're gonna look up Vroid. Just gonna want to put in Vroid, and you'll get a lot of stuff that's for Vroid, like body textures, clothing items, and so much more. So for this, if you're on it, have like no money to spend, throw it down to 0, and you're just gonna want to submit, and it's gonna show you the things that you get for free. Most of these just require a credit to the artist, and that's not hard. So please, again, credit the artist where credit is. So much time on making it possible. So let's see if we can find anything cute. There was impressive, but more. Hey, fit her aesthetic. Doo-doo. Grab one of these. Grab the... We're gonna click on that, and they will... Some of these will give you the option for whatever option you want. We're gonna do the red. And what we're gonna do... So that's a PNG. So minimize that, and open up view. So we're gonna want to go to outfit, and we're gonna want dresses, and we're going to select this one, and we're gonna want to do edit texture. From here, it's very easy to import your... What we're gonna want to do is press the little plus here, right click the little layer, and we're gonna want to import. So we're gonna want to import the red dress. We're gonna open that, and then we're gonna hide what's beneath it. So it is gonna be a little harder to find the base. tell you. Gotta go searching for it. You could always go into tops. Have one back. Sometimes it may not always be dresses. Tops. Find it. Yes. Yes. Point there may be that. I'm not quite sure that though. Takes a moment to look. As you can see, I already have a bunch here. So like the chest is cute. But essentially that's how you import things and the correct base. My head hurts. I'm not gonna. But yeah, it's fairly simple on how to. Alright, we'll stick with that dress. So now we can minimize that. And I'm gonna show you guys how to model vnyan or whichever you prefer to use. My opinion, PC face, definitely lighter on the vnyan, a little heavier on the that has so many more options and things with, especially when you affiliate on. Even if you stream on YouTube, there's things that. So let's open up VC. We're gonna start with this. We're gonna want to do add avatar. Select the file that you open it. Select it and press start. Hello? I think it's free. Fine. Fine. It's fine, guys. I swear. It's fine. It's fine. Oh god. But yeah, and then you just select the camera you want to use. I use my fucking Logi? Yeah, I think that's it. And then microphone, I use the Fi-Fine microphone because that is my, which I do need a new microphone. I'm so sorry if I cut out at any point during this video. It is genuinely because the microphone fucking sucks. So yeah, so there's that. So let's PC face, little buggy, but lighter on the PC. Now vnyan, I use vnyan. I use it for all my streams, and such. So we are gonna go to load avatar. You're gonna want to go to your avatar. You're gonna want to open it, and voila. So this will mouth track with whatever mic you use, which is absolutely amazing. So you're gonna want to go into settings. And so tracking effects, beautiful. So let's use the Logi webcam for this because I use my phone, because you can use your phone for tracking through vnyan if you have the app, the iFacial mocap. Definitely recommend the phone over the webcam because as you can see, it's a little buggy unless I take my glasses off, and even then it's still kind of buggy. So we're gonna go. So there's that. You can definitely mess around with the tracking layers and tracking effects to how you want it to look. I have all mine set to a certain position because it makes it feel better when I'm tracking with my phone. So mine are going to be different than yours. But going over it, You have the movement range, which how far you would like your model to move across screen. Rotation range, how far you want them to rotate. The head tilt range, the nod range, the altitude. Some of this stuff I'm still unsure of what it does. Trust me, I found a few things out recently because I looked like a human chair for a while. We aren't going to talk about it though. Tracking effects. If you want to use the arm sway for when so it looks like you're breathing and you're actually alive. Graphics, you can always set that to a different one. Feel free to do what you want to do. Audio link input is where you're going to want to put your mic. So Fi-Fi microphone for me. And you're going to want to do like the gain, threshold, the mid, and whatnot. Lip sync and input, you're also going to want to select the mic so it can, essentially lip sync to what you are saying. For the MISC, I haven't really messed around with that. Twitch is how you're going to connect your Twitch. Dear God, the fucking model's freaking out over here. YouTube, how you're going to, connect your YouTube and all this. Yes, this can be used for 18+ websites. That is it. That is up to you though if you want that kind of thing. I personally don't. And then more so node graphs for vnyan. I'll be doing a more in-depth video about vnyan, so don't worry, that will be coming out when, God knows when. You could do bits for when people throw bits at you. For Twitch, I prefer using the node graphs instead of going straight through the settings and the Twitch thing because it just preferable. So we have Yeetus, Monster, Plague. So the Yeetus is how they throw me. So if I were to... Where's the model? Guys, I lost the model. Fuck. Oh well. But that is how they would throw me. Plague is little plague doctors stuff. You can always look up free throwables and droppables on the internet. You can find them mostly through Ko-Fi because there's a lot of people with free stuff for vnyan on Ko-Fi. Pipe, they throw pipes, they drop pipes on my head. For bonk, they bonk me. We have the head pat redeem. For table, they throw a table at me. For the box me, they throw a box on my head. I have made it a challenge for people to essentially get a box on my head. Beak throw, people throw things at me. People can toggle my horns. I haven't set up the googly eyes properly yet. Valentine throw, essentially I have a bunch of Valentine throwables that people can redeem that for and throw things at me. So we're going to close vnyan, and VC face is already closed. So that's perfectly fine. Something else I wanted to go over is Vroid Clothing Maker, so you could always... This I'm not too familiar with. So we're going to select that, Cloth Maker. So this is going to be interesting. You can use this to look at the outfit. And I assume this is... You're going to want to like download the texture and whatnot so you can use it and import it into Vroid. Haven't done much of this either, as I said, but if you guys how to import things, you can definitely do that stuff. You can also change like the colors of things. So we're gonna exit out of that. And that about covers that for how to make a 3D model, import stuff, and such. I don't believe there was anything else. I think that's it for the 3D model. So thank you everyone for watching. Apologize if my mic cut out during this at all. I will be leaving a list of links for resources for other 3D VTubing, which I highly suggest you check out. I'll be leaving a playlist for someone who does a lot of vnyan stuff, people who know how to import and export stuff from Unity for a 3D model, and so much more. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you.